Hi, Haley again. This is a rose theme with coffee theme journal. Again, just gutted a regular book cover, covered the spine for the with lace for the title, and it's kind of got like a parchment look to the cover. And then just did a pocket inside to hold some journaling cards, and then did some stenciling and one card is a scalloped card, the other one's like a file folder card, but with music paper. Did a stenciling of a rose. I have a heart paper clip for a note of the bookmaker, and then I used some rose, kind of a rose book identification book to put book pages in, and then I just did some watercolor on some lined paper. This is the types of different coffees, and I just had a coffee mug stamp, and then I looked up the different kind of coffees like latte, cappuccino, and took out my paints and did like a dark brown for the coffee, a lighter color for the milk or cream or whatever it is inside. So it's kind of like a chart, um, and just the different types of coffees they are. This is from Artie Mae's, her coffee kit, but I did it in black and white, printed out, and then I did it on cream colored cardstock. And that pocket was a rose embossing folder. And then that's Artie Mae's collage um, paper. And then another picture from that book, page I should say, from that rose book, and just sewed it in. And this is Artie Mays' collage paper, but done in black and white on coffee stained paper. And then that corner colorful flowers are from a napkin that I glued on top. And then I stamped the coffee mug. Again, another coffee journaling card. And then some music from a vintage music book, music sheet. And then that's the other side of Artie Mays' collage paper, and then I just glued on some die cuts of rose leaves, and that's a scrapbook paper of the writing. And then that top cap espresso, it says espresso yourself, is from a notepad that I just glued on. This is from Doris, one of their crosses embossing folder, and it was on brown cardstock that has a white core, and I just sanded it with sandpaper lightly to show it. That's more from the Rose book. That's a little piece of paper with some coffee stains on it. That's just a little mini file folder made from scrapbooking paper. This is some marbling paper I did with greens, pinks, and grays that I handmade. More of that rose embossing folder with another journaling card from Artie Mays. And then the die cut at the top is of a rose from Altenew. It's like a 3-piece or more die set, but I just used one part of the rose. That's a little pocket made from some scrapbooking pad of paper I had. This is some tea dyed paper and some coffee stained lined paper, a doily, and then some avocado dyed with little watercolor dyed paper, some rose stationery paper that I made a pocket out of and just put a index coffee dyed journaling card inside. Some more pink paper. This is from a notepad from like Tuesday morning, just a cappuccino one that I just tore off one sheet. Some rose book again, some tabs from a scrapbook pad of paper. I have a file folder looking die, and I just stamped those roses on there. And then this is just a little place for some tags that I made. Journal on them. And then the other piece of my marbled paper. And then I just made a pocket out of craft paper and stamped authentic on it. And I have another stamp I got at garage sale that just had that little number with lines on it. Hope you like it.